hackathon is actually a combination of two words, hacker and marathon. Hackathons are very important for the travel industry because it's a way to trigger more creativity by bringing in a format that is very different from the traditional research and development format that you can find in companies. Festive has been supporting IATA with 4 hackathons so far. So 2 things. We have helped set the challenges based on feedbacks that we gathered from corporate buyers to make sure that there is a business need and that we come up with solutions that actually meet a demand. What has been very interesting to observe is trends that have been emerging out of these 4 different hackathons. The first one is the influence coming from the consumer environment, so all this consumerization aspect. Second trend, it's around socializing business travel. The third trend is really on leveraging new technologies. It can be virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence. It's very interesting to understand the mindsets of developers. They are more focused on solving a problem and focus on the user need rather than focus on how the industry really works. We tend to think that business travel is a very complex industry, and it is. But actually, if you come up with fresh ideas, it can really trigger creativity and help simplify our processes. A hackathon creates very interesting mechanics of how to shape innovation thanks to these short formats and the competition that is involved. If someone likes the sound of a hackathon and considers planning one, there are a few things to consider. The very first one is actually to set objectives. You need to be very clear on what you are trying to achieve. Second one is to make sure you have the right level of data to provide to developers so that they can play around with that and come up with ideas. And then the third element that is very important is you need to make sure that you have the right people who bring the expertise and who can actually help support and run the hackathon to make sure that developers are actually supported and come up with something that is relevant for you.